Yes, let me also, in fact, quickly rope in at this point Zameer Abbas Jaffri, who's also joining us now live. Zameer Abbas Jaffri, at this position, Iran, of course, has seen 5 days, this is the sixth now, of strikes by Israel. Yes, they have been retaliating, of course, to those strikes, to those missiles with their own. But where do you see the conflict from their position as of now? Of course, Khamenei has adopted this stand that they're not going to budge, they're not going to back down. Iran says that it has every right to carry forward its nuclear program. So they are not adopting any sort of conciliatory tone just yet. What is their strategy? What can we read into these latest statements, Zameer Abbas Jaffri?
First of all, thank you very much for inviting me, and my regards to all the guests who are here. So let me start with a very simple point. The IAEA chief, today it's in Economic Times today, he states that we did not have any proof of Iran's effort to move into a nuclear weapon. Okay, there's absolute nonsense and bullshit that is going on throughout the world that Iran was going to make a nuclear bomb. I was a student in 2002 in London, and I heard Tony Blair in 2002 stating that Iran is going to make nuclear weapon within a week. Okay, we heard the same thing about Saddam Hussein, that he's going to make weapons of mass destruction. We heard the same about Libya. So any person with little bit of intellect would understand that the same copy paste lie propaganda that they've been using to create and wage wars and create destructions throughout the world, if something is being repeated, any sane person should ask himself, oh, they've started again. But unfortunately, people use the copy-paste narrative of the West. Whatever they say, unfortunately, people like parrot, when you call a parrot and say, me too, then the parrot starts saying, me too, me too, me too, me too. Unfortunately, this is how majority of the people behave. So whatever questions people ask, whatever people come and speak, it's all sourced by Western media, and especially the Israeli media. So let me reverse it for you so that it is very clear for you. Let me make it very clear. It's not that Iran is in a tight corner. It's Israel which is in a tight corner. Okay? Let me explain you how. Yesterday night and day before yesterday night, Haifa was completely media blacked out. Okay? Two countries are fighting. Both have the power to hit any place within the country. So if you think Israel can hit anywhere inside Iran, Iran also has the power to hit anywhere inside Israel. So Iran has been able to hit the head of IDF, the headquarters of IDF, the research center that is called the Wiseman, the Mossad, the ports, the gas stations, you name it. So with precision, so all that invincibility that, oh, nobody can attack Israel, and Israel is so powerful, they have Iron Dome and THAAD and all these things have gone out of the window. Okay, so rather than repeating the Israel agenda and Israeli propaganda, let's get back to the basics and ask, why is Haifa not accessible to international media? What is happening in South Tel Aviv? Okay, let me put the second point across to you. First, I explained to you about the nuclear weapons. It's absolute nonsense. Ehud Barak, who is the former prime minister of Israel, you go and read his interview. He gave that interview in which he clearly stated that when I was the prime minister, I was given this choice of attacking Iran via bombs. And I clearly said, I was told by all the experts that it is impossible. And this nonsense which is going on that, oh, America has this bomb and America will come with this bomb. This is the slavery mentality that America is the superpower and we are all subservient and servant to America.
Okay, now I have to ask you, are you in Qom currently? Are you in Qom? What is the situation there where you are? Has there been any damage? To that part of Iran where you are currently, Zameer, and how is life there for you currently in this conflict?
Life for me is that I've been giving interview from morning till evening to all the
Are you looking at being evacuated or not as of now?
No, I think there are more than 1,000 students who are the students of Islamic seminary inside Iran who are from India, and almost none of them are evacuating because they do not believe in the Western propaganda that Iran is weak, and look, in the
So
war
they've,
there are
okay,
two
that's quite
kinds of.
interesting. So they've chosen not to evacuate, you're telling us. A lot of the students at your university have chosen not to evacuate back to India currently because they are unafraid. And Zameer, but tell us about what the situation in Qom is where you are. Has it been hit by these attacks from Israel? What is the situation there currently?
Look, at the moment, Qom is very normal. There's no problem in Qom at the moment. Around Qom, there is Fordo. Fordo is a place where they might attack or they have attacked. But at the moment, nothing has happened in Qom. And okay, because you need to understand Iran, you need to understand what Iranians are. Iranians are Shia Muslims. We Shia Muslims have this ideology of sacrifice. For 1,400 years, you would never find any Shia Muslim creating any terrorism. Never. We never killed anybody, but we believe in an ideology of Imam Hussein, who inspired Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela. Mahatma Gandhi said, I learned from Imam Hussein how to win despite being weak, how to win despite being killed. So Shia Muslims have this ideology. When you ask them to surrender, there are two choices. You keep your head high and die, or you bow down and you submit and accept humiliation. And the slogan of Imam Hussein is Hayat min Zillah, never submit to humiliation. So in Iran, there are Shias, okay, and the Shia Muslims have this ideology. When a tyrant comes in front of you and he asks, like Trump did yesterday, surrender. What kind of nonsense is that? Who speaks like that? Okay, who will accept such a language? Never. What is Trump doing is he's helping Iranians to unite, and the feeling inside Iran right now is the feeling of unity, completely being with the government and ensuring that the missiles go on. Let me tell you one thing. There's some media saying that, oh, Iran, the weapons have finished and so on and so forth. The Hajis, one of the commanders.
So you believe that there has been not much damage to that nuclear stockpile of Iran, or rather not nuclear stockpile, but efforts, on building the nuclear weapon. There has been no damage to the nuclear program, apart, of course, from the strikes on the people in charge, from the military and the scientist community.
I think as journalists, first of all, I would expect all of the journalists who are in India to condemn the Israeli attack on the media.
We are asking for your perspective. No, we are asking for your perspective, and we are not censoring you at all. That's why we are trying to provide a very balanced perspective. We are no one to take sides, but we are asking for your perspective, and we are also asking for the Israeli perspective. So in your opinion, there has been no damage to the nuclear capability of Iran in these last 5 days, despite these strikes?
Yes. Let me quote Ehud Barak.
No, Zameer, you believe despite those individuals being eliminated, there is still no damage to the nuclear capability of Iran?
Look, you cannot kill knowledge. Iran has, let me explain you, Iran has been preparing for this war for more than 3 decades.
Okay.
Iran knew that Israel is an aggressor, and one day Israel or America will attack Iran. Okay. So the kind of missiles that they have, Hajizadeh, who died, one of the commanders, were illegally killed by international law. It was an illegal attack inside Iran to a sovereign nation. It was completely illegal according to the Article 15 of United Nations.
Right.
It was illegal. He said, how much missiles do we have? He said,
okay.
If we
I will come back to you. Let me quickly get in Mohammad Tabasi. He's an Iranian national staying in Pune right now. Mohammad Tabasi, tell us a bit about your family, your friends, where they are in Iran, how they are right now, what the situation back home is from where you're from. Mohammad Tabasi, can you hear me? Okay, we don't have him there, unfortunately. Okay, yes, Zameer, you were making a quick point. Please complete, and then I'll get in the others again.
Okay, how much weapons does Iran has? They're preparing for this war. At the moment, Israel is on its knees. Let's accept that. Israel cannot stop Iranian ballistic missiles. Whatever missiles, they're pinpoint precision. They're attacking 90% of the Israeli population is every night in bunkers. That is not the life they can continue for the 5 years. Hajizadeh
So
said that
you
we
are
can
claiming
continue this attack
that the Iron Dome is not working.
It's a fact. Did you see Iron Dome working? I mean, how are all these ballistic missiles being hit to their positions? Did you watch the videos?
Okay. Are you
will
wary
not-
though? Is Iran wary that the United States could possibly step in directly to this conflict in the next couple of days?
I think United States is in a very precarious situation. It has two options. One is it can. Actually, this is not the war between Iran and Israel. It is actually between America and Iran, because it is between those hegemonic power, those colonialist thought process, those who want to rule the world, and Israel is a proxy country to that kind of concept and ideology. So America needs to throw away this mask that, okay, Israel is fighting. Actually, it is America. The weapons are from America. The people are from America. Training is from
No,
America.
they are indirectly.
Funding is
They are
from
indirectly.
America.
It's not
Aid is
direct.
from
No, they are indirectly. It's not direct right now. That's what I'm asking you. Are you wary they could step in directly in the next couple of days?
This drama of no problems. This drama of indirect and direct has to wave off. There are only two options for America. One option is they will throw away this indirect and direct
Right.
mask, and they will come straight. And if
Yeah.
they come straight, let me tell you, Iran will have problems. Iran will face some problems.
Okay.
There are 50,000 soldiers in the Middle East.
Okay, Dr. Chaudhary, do you
And
believe that the
Iran
United
has
States could be stepping in? Dr. Chaudhary, do you believe the United States could be stepping in more directly to this conflict in the next 24 to 48 hours? What do we see happening in the next 2 days? Donald Trump had left the G7 summit meeting early for a reason. What do we see happening next in this conflict currently? Because de-escalation is not looking likely at all.
United States is already involved. The distance between Iran and Israel